Hello! So today we're going to learn the basics of Brain Avatar. Right. So this is the home page you'll see. So the first thing you want to do is select what folder you want. So go to folder selections. I'm going to create a new folder. Let's do so this is the client's name, Jen. We're going to do the deep protocol and it's going to be a stimulation. So now I'm going to create and select settings. So go to, always do the high resolution, and we have the Atlantis model. I'm going to go to deep. Then you're going to put in their birthday and if they're male or female. FYI, default is male, so if they are female, you have to make that change. And this is important to know if the eyes are open or closed for the session. All right, so now we can go to Jen, double press her. When we go back to main, we should see that, yes, we have selected it. And so this is the number of sessions, and this is the total sessions. So when you work with a client, you will be able to do up to 40 sessions for Jen for doing the deep protocol. All right, so now we're going to have to check the settings. So we're going to view or change the settings. So all these options down here are also displayed up here. Okay, so the first one I'm going to do is, so write or view setting files. We can press here, or like I said, we can just press up here. So we did deep. All right, so we're going to press select, use selected settings. So you have to go back and we will see, yep. All right, so most of this default stuff, you're just going to keep it the same. It's one channel. This is all good. You can tell that, so this is the point. This is the point on the scalp. And then this point is the ear on the left side. So you'll also be able to see, this is all the 10-20 placements. You'll have one electrode right here. All right, so now we're going to go to bands. So bands, you don't need to change anything. This is just showing you how each brainwave is defined. So, for example, delta is described, frequency is described from 1 Hertz to 3 Hertz. And you can also, yeah, so that was frequency bands. So training protocols. So this is showing you that in this protocol, we're mostly focusing on alpha and theta. So this protocol is uptraining. You can see that it's uptraining alpha and theta. And most of this, you also don't have to really mess with display. So this is about what will show up on the client or the practitioner's training screen. So there's a bunch of different options. And I'll do another video more in detail of what each one is. All right, so you don't really need to mess with this screen, just keep it at the defaults. All right, so I'm gonna put stimulation because I'm just showing an example for this video, but if you had a client, you would press assessment or training. So maximum sessions is 40, you keep that the same. So personally, when I do a baseline, I do 30 seconds. So what this means is that the client has 30 seconds to settle in, and then after 30 seconds, it will run the baseline. Having a baseline just helps create less like artificial data. All right, so. All right, so if we have a total of 10 runs and the run length is 60 seconds, this session will be 20 minutes. Okay, so the event wizard, I wouldn't mess with this. This gets kind of complicated. This is more if you want to like customize something, but for starting out, don't worry about this one. Okay, so this is just showing you the same things as we did in the, what was it, channels. It's showing you the points. This is also just showing you the points. So this is the left side, this is the right side. So you're going to have an ear clip on the left ear, and then you're going to also have an electrode on this point right here. All right, so this is just again showing you that this is where the electrode is. Don't worry about montages or anything. Most loading montages are typically for Discovery series, which is like 24 channels, but the model that we have at this company is just the Atlantis 4x4, so you can have up to 8 channels, but starting out these protocols with one electrode is perfectly fine. So you're not going to be using z-scores. Like I said before, the model that the company has is an Atlantis 4x4, and so we don't have z-scores, and we don't have the Loretta software, so don't worry about that. The session wizard, we won't be using this, don't worry about it. This is kind of obsolete, you don't worry about this setting. And this is just always have this clicked. This is again just telling you again that this is the reference. So this is on the ear, and then this point is on the scalp, and you can see that you have one channel in. So yeah, so go through all of these, make sure they're correct. All right, so when you do an actual session with a client, the port number will show up. Because it's a simulation, it doesn't matter, but if you are running a session and it says like your port isn't connected, go to global settings. Okay, so everything looks good. Now to run a session, we're gonna press run the next session. All right, so save it. Okay, so this is the training screen. We press go. Guess. Okay, this means good. Alright, and this is how you run a session. Alright, thank you guys for watching and look out for more videos.